Okay, now let's move to the last session to complete this series of demonstrations. So if I open OIA product file, the general one, in fact, that will automatically update this existing structure into the general product. Yeah, so it's there. So what we need to now to do is to apply constraint between the drive file, which is this one, to the upper GCG file. Okay. So let's hide this first to make it clear. So we want to apply constraint to this point and this point, yeah, and then align them with the right orientation. So manipulate a little bit for the better display. I'll rotate this thing. Okay, and similar trick. Click OK. We move to the right geometric, the right product, which is ext. So use publication. We pick that point and pick this line. Click OK. And we also make sure in GCG publication, this point been published, this line good has been published. Click OK. Now we're ready to apply constraints. So coincident, pick this point and then pick that point. And that's another thing is angle. Pick this line and pick this line and make that to 0 degree. Click OK. Now let's update. Perfect. And we could also link this structure parameter with the even upper parameters. Okay. So this one will be spacing, this spacing times 2 for one direction, and this length, so we can add, yeah, let's add one more for the bay. No, wait a minute. So this 6 meter will control that. Okay, that's right. So we'll do this. So we do 6 meter times this bay number. Bingo. So let's update. That's right. So now let's turn on this tool. It's all lined up. Yeah? It is become again because of this column not being linked with everything else. Don't worry. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 bays. This number changed to 5. That's getting one more less. Okay, I think this, let's correct it. So in my case, this pattern here in that part file need to have one more less. One more less. Wait a minute. Sorry, +1. And this one overall, I think that should link with this one. Should be, let's just take this bay number +1. And the spacing should be spacing overall length divided by this number. That's right, that's all lined up. Okay, now it's all controlled by this tool. Yeah. Okay, so the assembly demonstration will finish here, and will leave you to figure out other parts. Now I'm going to show you what if you work in a team. So let's say someone in control of my column file, some are working in a bin file. And if it's being opened in another computer and then saved, how can I synchronize that process? Okay. So let's first of all save everything. In my case, also being opened. That's okay. Nothing changed. Okay. Okay, now some notes about a synchronized file. Once you make sure that the team, there's only one computer open up the overall file, and others can work on a separate part file. And what I've just done is I use another computer to open up this part file and then modify a little bit. Okay, and so now I'll show you how to update with the latest file modified by our teammate. So the way we do it, we in the overall product, and we come to this column, this file. Yeah. So in the product, I right click, I go to component, I say unload, and then pick up this file, click OK. And now let's reload it. Do component, load up. Notice here is different from what I have done just now. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do, I will go use another computer to modify that again, and then I'll save the file, same part file, in another computer. Okay. Notice there's some file being saved. It's updating. So let's wait until my Dropbox. Now I got the message was added, so it's being updated now. And then right click here, come to component, say unload. Pay attention to this part. Yeah, this part is now there's no pocket. So I unload this file and I reload. So I reload the same file. Notice this difference, yeah? So meaning I've already uploaded the latest file, part file that's being modified or worked on by my partner. Okay.